Being a child star isn't easy as it often seems, because you grow up in the spotlight and then you fade away as soon as people move on to the next big thing. Now for us who didn't grow up that way, we grew up watching these child stars who could have been our age, younger than us, or sometimes even older than us. A lot of the actors stayed remembered as the character that they played when they was younger, despite the fact that they look nothing like that today. Growing up is part of everyone's journey, famous or not. Now there's a few cases where some child actors did more than that. They transformed into totally different people. Even for us attempting to spot them in the public, a lot of times we see certain people in today's day that we didn't even know it was them in that particular movie or show. So today, we're going to take a look at a few Hollywood stars you wouldn't recognize anymore. But before we get into it, make sure to subscribe to the channel for future content just like this, and also like the video as it helps the channel out tremendously. The first child actor that we're going to dive into is Matthew Lewis, who was born June 27, 1989. Lewis is an English film, television, and stage actor best known for playing Neville Longbottom in the Harry Potter films. Lewis has been acting since he was 5 years old and spent most of his childhood playing the awkward and clumsy student. But as his character grew into a more courageous and outspoken person, so did the actor playing him. By the time Harry Potter Deathly Hallows Part 2 hit the theaters, Neville Longbottom from the first few movies was replaced by a sword-wielding son of a gun that the whole world fell for. After the last movie in the franchise wrapped up, Lewis focused more on TV work as he starred in several British dramas, including Bluestone 42 and Ripper Street. In 2017, Lewis, who is a personal friend of comedian Sal Vulcano, made an appearance on the show Impractical Jokers as himself, where he filled in the role for Sal in the episode Universal Appeal, which was shot at Universal Studios. Moving on over to the next actor, which this may surprise a lot of you, Alexa Vega. She was born August 27, 1988, and is an American actress and singer most known for her role as Carmen Cortez in the Spy Kids film series. Now I know I watched Spy Kids when I was a child, so this one is a shock for me as well. But she also played Shiloh Wallace in the film Repo. Vega's definitely not a little girl anymore though. She made that pretty clear by starring in Machete Kills, where people saw her in an extremely provocative costume, kicking butt, and you know people found it hard to believe that she was the same person who fought evil robots with her little brother. Now she's worked with the same crew on all of these movies and made a quote stating that it was definitely weird standing in front of those same exact people half naked because it felt like she was surrounded by a bunch of parents. And that's easy to believe as a child. If you're doing stuff around adults when you become an adult and they saw you as a child, that would be kind of weird too. Even when she's fully dressed though, it's still difficult to find similarities between little Alexa and the woman she's grown up to be. Now last, but definitely not least, we're going to talk about Raven-Symoné, who was born December 10th, 1985, and she's widely known as simply just Raven. She's an actress, singer, songwriter, and producer. She began her career as a child actress appearing as Olivia Kendall on The Cosby Show, and Nicole Lee on Hanging Out with Mr. Cooper. Well, Hanging with Mr. Cooper. Then she went on to star as Raven Baxter on the Disney Channel series That's So Raven, which lasted from 2003 to 2007. Now after that series wrapped up in 2007, Raven tried to make a comeback with the show State of Georgia, but the ratings were way too low and the ABC family canceled her after only one season. Now she's known for trying different hairstyles and hair colors, and it becomes more difficult to spot her out every time she tries something new. The network tried to give her a comeback in 2017 with the show Raven's Home. People could hardly believe that she was the same person who waved them goodbye 10 years ago. And that's how we're going to wrap up today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like on it and also comment down below which one of these actors surprised you the most, and we'll see you next time.